I have eaten your bread and salt, I have drunk your water and wine. The deaths ye died I have watched beside, and the lives that ye led were mine. Was there aught that I did not share, in vigil or toil or ease? One joy or woe that I did not know, dear hearts across the seas? I have written the tale of our life, for a sheltered people's mirth, in jesting guise, but ye are wise, and ye know what the jest is worth. And this concludes another chapter of The Jungle Book by Danielle Steele. Perhaps we shall continue exploring world literature at a later date. But now we continue with adventure. The mystic, wild, untamed lands which you probably haven't ventured to before unless you were buying budget CD-ROM reboots in the early 2000s. Welcome to another Purblind Gamer stream. And I hope everybody is having a good weekend. Or week. It's the holidays. The days blend together into a sort of smear, almost like the months during a global pandemic, but I digress. It's still the holidays. So I hope everybody is enjoying their holidays, unless you have to work, in which case I hope you're enjoying your work. Yeah, it's almost the end of 2022. I mean 2021. We'll get to 2022 eventually, and its end. Knock on wood. Yeah, I didn't realize until today. Oh wait, it's only 2 more days left in this year. Well, here's to a better year. I have to figure out what I'm doing on New Year's Eve. I mean, am I going to sit at home alone drinking, or am I going to go over to my parents' house and sit around with them doing nothing? The possibilities are truly endless. Yeah. Oh well. There's always black-eyed peas and collard greens, if nothing else. Traditional New Year's dish in some parts of the world. And, yeah, I wanted to thank everybody who came out to our stream on Sunday. I know it was an odd combination, finishing Half-Life Opposing Force and then playing Gravity's Angels Alien Discovery, which, yeah, I was getting a little confused as to the plot, but it had good production values. I guess you can have good production values when you take one game and split it into 4 chunks and sell them each individually. I mean, that's one way to make money. Case in point, the second 2 movies in the Matrix trilogy. And thank you also to everybody who came out to Short Horror Saturday when I played... Oh right, it was Christmas. I played Jack in the Dark. Yay for 8-year-old witches rescuing Santa from evil Jack in the Boxes. Good. Gotta start playing more mainstream stuff with sensible narratives. I hear Cyberpunk is nice and straightforward and has no bugs. Maybe I'll play that. Wait, that's expensive. I will not play that. Yeah. Yeah, today we're going to play Forbidden Forest 3, or alternatively just called Forbidden Forest 3D, Return to Forbidden Forest, Son of Forbidden Forest. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting carried away. Which is the remake / reboot of apparently a really good Commodore 64 game from like the early 80s. That was a precursor to survival horror, some people say, and also had a sequel. And then they made this 3D version in the early 2000s when they were doing that for a bunch of older, like first arcade games and then computer games. Yeah. It's kind of surprising how many they did it. I wonder if we'll see another spate of reboots like that eventually. But with even more suave 3D graphics. I don't know. I don't know much about this game, but I know that I have it on CD-ROM, and I know that it runs on my computer in windowed mode and doesn't seem to crash or be too much of a pain. So that makes it a good game to try out. Yeah. I was trying to play this game called Humvee Assault, but it was one of those games, you know. It resizes your display 3 times before you get to the gameplay, and then it's like, oh, the game's full screen. Did you want to actually see anything? Well, you can't. Did you want to control anything? Well, you can't. Better restart your computer. This is what I get for buying 50-cent games that intrigued me 15 years ago when I saw them in Babbage's, when Babbage's was still a thing, which it's not. Let's try out Forbidden Forest, shall we? Today's stream is brought to you by Ginseng Up Cola Champagne, a perfectly healthy way and caffeine-free way to toast the new year, although the way we spell cola, you might think it was koala. Ginseng Up, the drink to answer the question, what random expired crap did David find for 25 cents in the discount store today? Tastes healthy. Forbidden Forest it is. Okay. If I want something that tasted healthy, I'd drink pureed kale. Weird that I can't. It doesn't make it easy to center your mouse to the zoom text. I think it always pegs it to the center of the window. Still, this game runs pretty well in Windows 10 and nicely in a window through DXWind. New game. Oh hey, Rush Pirate. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, enjoyed watching some of your stream earlier. You guys should check out Rush Pirate's stream. It's a fun space. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, I hope the rest of your stream went well. We're just getting started on the reboot/remake of Forbidden Forest, an old Commodore 64 game. Oh yeah, my pleasure. I try to lurk into different streams and, say hi too. You can choose summer or winter. We'll go with summer. At least have all too short a date. Oh, my pleasure. You are about to enter the Forbidden Forest. Collect all the coins and discover the many secrets hidden in this strange land. You have competition on your quest. Use your bow and arrow to defend yourself. Heal thyself with the medicine bottles. Switch between formal and informal speech with no discernible reason. Run faster using thy energy boots. Watch out for spooky specters. Good luck. You'll need it. There are other archers here, and I don't know why. In the game manual, it just said, "Those other archers are there for a reason. Hint, why are you there?" According to the story, I wandered in here, the forbidden part of the forest, and have no reason to be here. Can we shoot the birds? Oh, okay, so I guess it's like a wave-based shooter. Oh, hello. You move really slowly in this game. Can you shoot the other archers? Hey, coins. Yeah. Break it down, Mr. Forbidden Archer. Save game. Yeah, why not? I think I saw another coin hereabouts. It's a medicine bottle. Oh shit. Dragonfly. Where'd it go? Oh. Man, it's dark. I guess that's kind of nighttime shtick. Not a safe place. Uh-oh. Dead things. No offense, but you guys sound like drones from Battlezone. It's helpful to have that many stars. You have a better chance of seeing them outlined against the background. Might be a power-up in the distance. No, just a fire. I think we've only lost like 10 health. Yeah, sure, we'll save. I think we have to collect all the coins. The before the 100th mission to win the game. Oh, my. Shoot, these guys take 2 hits. Evil toads. Don't tell Backlog Cabin. Wait, my health's down to 42? Huh. You can't shoot them. Is that? I don't know what that said. Oh shit. We got dragons. And it's nighttime. At least fire has the decency to be bright. Did we kill one? Man, that's dark. Something. Yeah, we got him. Oh. I seem to be quite low on health. I'm gonna try and find some medicine. So hold on, let me move that ever so slightly. There. Keeps recentering. Mixing it up. Shit, 2 frogs. We died. back before I left a bunch of health. Or lost a bunch of health. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Energy boots. I wish you would hop on the fire. Did something hurt me? You've got to remember where everything is and ration it through a whole bunch of levels. Hey, you can't breathe out many fireballs that fast. Rain. I got turned around fighting the dragon. Does that plant hurt me? It's a ghost. I think I can. Now the ghosts. I think the ghost was summoning the dead zombies. Yes, we know. We're entering the Forbidden Forest. The odds are we won't make it out alive. Very slow at turning. It's a fire. Oh, there's another coin. Cemetery. Did we kill the ghost? Ghost or not. Yeah, I have to get closer. And I did read through the manual. And I don't think it, that I could find is a, not extremely in-depth HTML manual. I don't think it told us how to deal with ghosts. Let the players figure that out on their own. Spiders, man. Where'd he go? Tough job, treacherous frog. Tell, am I hitting the ghost? Sights. Killing the ghouls. He's the one spawning them. It's getting dark. I must be hitting him, right? Unless we're just supposed to outlast him? Wait, no, that one hit him. Oh, okay. That's it, I was just missing him. Jokes aside, this ginseng cola champagne is actually pretty good. Please give me sponsorship, Ginseng Up. If you still exist. Good medicine. Spiders and hornets. Whatever they are. The controls are weird. There's no... You have to... You can't move and shoot. Basically, whenever you try to shoot, it moves you into that first-person aiming view. And there's no strafing, weirdly. It's you can turn, and you can move backwards and forwards, but that's it. And this whole have to stand still and zoom in to first-person view to aim. Reminds me of Star Fox Adventure for the GameCube. That was one part of the game I did not care for. I knew there was a giant spider behind those gravestones. Game's one that requires a fair amount of practice to beat. I think you have to get really good at the early levels. Oops. Start from my last save, I guess. Let's see if I can turn on the brightness a little. Oh yes, let's put our menu on semi-transparent font over our logos. This is a brilliant idea. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god, if you move the mouse side to side, it changes the option. That's... Anyway. What is it that's hurting me? Or it sounded like something hurt me. Maybe I should start again from the beginning. Now I have a better idea of how it works, make a proper go of it. Let's see how high I can get. Winter. Yeah, maybe with the snow it'll be easier to see things. One out of 10, realism shattered, cannot kill the birds. Or I missed. It's not a big deal. If I weren't streaming, I'd probably start again and be like, no, I can get through those missions without any hits. But I won't put you guys through that. Hey, it's practical. That freeware game where you pilot like a sort of hover tank that never leaves the ground and you're fighting a bunch of giant hornets or wasps. Like only the first episode was ever released. I think you were on an island. It used to show up in like, you know, Yahoo search results all the time. Like turn of the millennium. I could mess around with different video card settings. Walking by like, what is this fool dancing about? If I were you, maybe you can help me kill stuff. You like surviving. Most people do. Good look at the frog. And you know, I thought this game came with the original, like the original game and its sequel from the 80s. I didn't see them on the disc. Maybe. I don't know, maybe because this was like a re-release and a 2-pack with another game. It didn't include those. Wait, where is he? There he is. But I always liked it when the games, you know, remakes or whatever did that. Might have been Pitfall the Mind Adventure that kicked that off, but I remember there's several of these that did that. Like I know Super Huey 3 had Super Huey 1 and 2. And Super Louie 3 had Super Louie 1 and 2. When we're getting a Super Dewey. Oh wait, that's the decimal system. I mean, it beats Library of Congress. Shut up, brain. Dragon deer, listen here, I don't want is ridiculously much easier. Zoomed in, you have to wait for it to fully zoom out before you can move again. Definitely makes it harder. That's a coin. Surprisingly slower paced, but I mean, it kind of makes sense if you consider the original predecessor to survival horror. Probably the strategy is to not get turned around and carefully during combat, and keep in mind, keep a notion of where you are and carefully progress one part of the map to the other, so you can sweep the whole area, find all the power-ups and the coins. Stopped, I am shambling towards somebody with a ranged attack. This may not be wise. He's further away, but why am I missing the ghosts so consistently? Okay. Oh, maybe I have to hit him in the head. Right in his face. Imagine how hard it'll be once you get to multiple ghosts. monsters do. Should really be able to go into those huts. And between the monsters, we could do to find a pair of boots, run around. They always spawn in front of you. Oh, I didn't think you'd be close enough to hit me. I was never the biggest fan of arena shooters, but you know, in this one the waves are fairly small. Wow, we're only on mission 15. Ooh, sneaks. Are they spitting things at me? Oh yeah. Am I hitting him? Maybe if you spend too long on any given monster, like the zombies will come out and be like, bro, shake a leg, bro. Okay, they don't spit. Their attack is off. Oh. Right, whatever I was gonna say. Trying to strafe. Why'd that take like 8 hits? guys in no position to save. I realize it's also hard to tell, or for me to tell, when they're going to attack. Hey, schizophrenic underlord. How do I do it? Stink? You know, I would say it's not a great game. I wouldn't say it stinks. But, more of an acquired taste. Well, thanks for coming in. How's your night going? Okay, there. A bit easier to see when these are aimed back to spit here. At least it has the decency to let you know when the ghouls are spawning. Oh, it's snowing. Or possibly raining. Oh, that was a bit better that time. Are you familiar with this game, Schizophrenic Warlord? I know, it's not especially well known. Yeah, that's a coin. Hello, Annie. Welcome in. How are you doing today? It's been alright, thanks. Yeah. Yeah, it has been a long time. It's been going alright, thanks. Alright, how are things going for you? Moving as little as possible. Just chilling. Oh, nice. Oh, good. There's some health. hill, they seem to say. In the same configuration to the ground. A different number of times. Or maybe I'm just not gauging the distance well. Yeah, this is making me really curious what the original's like. Even if it's not included on this version of the CD-ROM, I probably will try it out. Much more time I have on the speed boots, I didn't notice. Basically I have a pile of games to give away, and like mostly CD-ROMs, and if someone redeems that, then I pull out a game and have people guess a number between 1 and 100, and whoever guesses closest, I mail them the game. Let's see. Oh, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't see we had a trigger game giveaway that Schizophrenic Warlord redeemed. I'm sorry, I should have made it clearer. If I don't, like I'm mostly going off chat, I'm using text-to-speech, so if you don't type the name of the thing you redeem when you redeem it, then I won't necessarily know. Are you still here, Schizophrenic Warlord? This game is Forbidden Forest 3. It's a remake / reboot of an early 80s game that this came out in the early 2000s, and I'd always been curious to try it. They're facing right at me. least they give you an unlimited amount of ammo. Yeah, I guess we should do a game giveaway, but I feel bad that Schizophrenic Warlord redeemed it and I didn't notice it, so I'm hoping he or she comes back in. I like frogs. Just not giant ones who are trying to kill me. Brekekalex, coax. Oh, any of you chaps heard of this series before? I don't believe there's another installment after this one. I think they're getting better, but I don't think I have what it takes to make it through 100 levels, at least tonight. But I did promise a game giveaway, so apologies that the one who redeemed it is no longer here, but I have it right over here. I usually try to keep them within reaching distance, but I forgot. The game we will be giving away is Unreal 2. that classic sequel to that classic game, Unreal. And by classic, I mean at some point it cost $55 used at GameStop, so it must have been pretty well regarded. Whereas at another point in time, it cost $2 used at the antique mall. So I have a number here between 1 and 100. Everyone in chat can pick a number, and if you guess the closest to the number on the napkin, I will mail you this game. And I have not tested it. I certainly hope it works. I think it will. But there's no guarantee we can get it working on Windows 10, as I have found many times with games. Meanwhile, we shall shoot a few more spiders and frogs. And a 40 health. Or less. Shit, where'd he go? Is that? Oh, there he is. Oh. What's that? Oh, we're near a cemetery. Oops. Now I get it. What is that? Oh, it's just a tree. Yeah. Giant frogs, giant hornets. Wouldn't you think they would have some sort of more natural interaction than teaming up to kill humans? It's not easy. Strategic about where I'm facing and get the monsters to spawn. Hey, Abracadaggers. Thank you. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in. That may have been a rock instead of a frog. Oh, that's good to hear. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. Glad to get one of these old games working. And, you know, still having a decent time with family. I think I asked, how was your Christmas, Abracadaggers? Those hornets are the worst. Step away from the cemetery. Oh yeah. And yeah, with Omicron I can understand. I'm not wanting to travel. But yeah, hopefully once everybody's boosted and the situation with Omicron improves. Yeah, I better get that. Yeah, my family's still being pretty cautious, but they've been well, they were almost paranoid for a fair amount of the early days, so I'm glad I've mellowed out some since that, but are still being careful. I don't know, if I hadn't, flown home like almost 2 weeks ago, I don't know if I'd be traveling now. And also, coming home to a smaller town. Fewer people, less chance of transmission, hopefully. Except, and it turns out a couple people I know, got COVID and are alright and recovering from it, but I was surprised. Well, it could also be nice to have a low-key Christmas. Oh shoot. Not a ghost and a frog. Well, okay, now just a ghost. Because now I know how to kill him. That's what I'd heard, like, Omicron is less dangerous. And I know I'd read, and I'm not an expert, but it seems to be how viruses often mutate, like, get to the point where they're less lethal, don't kill the host, but more transmissible. And I mean, less lethal's good. When talking about Omicron being transmissible, it does make me think of that game. Omicron, the Nomad Soul. Which I don't know much about. I know I've watched someone play parts of it. Flu being less deadly than the Spanish flu was 103 years ago. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm worried about, this similar thing of like thinking, we may never get rid of COVID. It may just be a part of our lives forever. Even if it becomes, significantly less deadly. I wonder how long it will take for people to, if it does become less deadly, it will take a long time for people to wrap their minds around that. Being so worried about it for so long. And, better to be on the safe side always. Yeah. The time to control it was basically in the early days. Like, Oh, you want to stop the spread of it? Maybe we should shut down all international travel. And all domestic travel while we're at it. But yeah, flattening the curve wasn't quite enough. The waves are definitely getting longer. Oh, your governor's a really bad one. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's like some states have been just really bad. And then there's states like Virginia, who sign executive orders saying that liquor stores are essential businesses. I guess he knows something about his constituency's priorities. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does seem like New Zealand did the best job. Yeah, that's enough COVID talk. This is Forbidden Forest 3, also called Forbidden Forest 3D, and it's basically, it's an early 2000s remake slash reboot of... Oof. I should probably just quit and restart. Like remake slash reboot of like an early 80s Commodore 64 game, which was something of a hit, and then also got a sequel and was said to be one of the predecessors to survival horror. And it's a pretty interesting game, but I don't know, it's somewhat slower paced, but I'm kind of getting into it. And there are definitely some frustrating aspects, like the controls, no strafing, no moving while shooting. Oh, sure. Oh, thanks for letting me know. That's... Can I adjust the volume? Oh, good. No, thank you for letting me know, Daggers. There. Now, it's hard to fine-tune because, basically, you move it up and down by, like, moving the mouse side to side, which is terrible. I suppose it's... Actually, no, it's probably better to just control the menu using the arrow keys. I would just... Jeez. And that's definitely part of the challenge, is not being able to strafe and the length of time it takes to aim. Not being able to move and aim. Probably just need to keep moving more when there are hornets. No, that was when I played on Sunday. Shoot, I thought I updated my settings. No, this is neither of those. I finished Opposing Force. And it was good. I think I might have enjoyed the final boss more than the final boss of Half-Life. And Gravity Angels was pretty good, I just got confused about the plot and it ended on a cliffhanger. Stupid frogs. Isn't that the biggest thing? I gotta make sure I'm facing, not anywhere near a wall. Also, fight as many difficult battles in the daytime as I can. Is that another channel points redemption we have? Well, I'll tell you what Konami Code dispute settled is, just as soon as I save my game. The book. I'll be right, BRB. Dance remind you of Orcs Must Die. Yeah, or was it Blood Brothers and Cabal, where dances as he, progresses into the distance at the end of each level. So you guys probably know the Konami Code. It has appeared many times in many different games and TV shows, including The Adventures of Gumball and other stuff. And hey, Keytar Cat, welcome in. We're just settling the Konami Code dispute. But what exactly is the Konami Code? This has been debated. And certain channels, not to name any names, but they might or might not rhyme with flag and hem, have started putting the Konami Code into their channels as an Easter egg. So yes, conventional wisdom. Well, I guess the debates are namely about how many B's and A's there are. And we could boot up a game and, enter the code and see which one is correct and gives us 30 lives, but I don't have an NES. Well, I do have an NES, but it doesn't work. So let's just go to Nintendo Strategy Guides and Secrets. It's printed in a book, so it must be true. Oh, Nintendo Strategies. Excuse me, the different book entirely. Yes, here we are. Contra. Most aggressive, action-oriented, overly violent game on the open market. Sounds like fun. Special tip. To start your game with not 3 but 30 Contra lives, do the following on your joystick or pad when the title screen is first displayed. Push Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, start. None of this up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start nonsense. This is up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, BA, freaking start! And hope you get the spread gun. But yeah, that's the Konami Code. And, well, let's just say that if Nintendo Strategies is not, in fact, the definitive answer on this, then I am going to write to the local library and say, excuse me, that book you sold me in '98 for half of my weekly allowance, i.e. 50 cents, was defective. I would like a rebate. Thank you very much. And the library will say, piss off. And I'll say, is that any way to speak to anybody who's been patronizing you since they were 11 years old and lives across the street from you? And the library will say, whatever. Because, libraries. But hey, yeah, that's what the book says. And if you can't trust books, who can you trust? Then also, you guys should check out my friend Keytar Cat, who I knew from school. And doesn't stream much these days on account of grad school takes up a lot of time. But he does co-streams, and it's always a fun time. How are you doing, Keytar? Did the rest of your semester go all right? Oh, I know. It was one of the best things about this house. Even more so before they got rid of their VHS. But they have DVDs, so one must make allowances for the passage of time. Oh, well, I'm glad you're not doing bad, and that, if whatever you're dropped out of, it's a good thing that you're out of it. Oh. Well, that's too bad. True, though. Library did have some great documentaries. Oh, so the documentaries and Friends are what you needed. I see. Oh, there it is. Snake. Hard to see if it's rearing back to spit in the darkness. Yeah, I gotta get away from that cemetery. Curiosity stream? I'm not familiar with that. Is that a streaming service for docs? I mean, that's true with the internet. You do have access to a lot, but the plant just hurt me. I think it also, varies, like, some degrees more so than others. If you're going to be a surgeon, maybe I'd rather you go to grad school. If you're going to be, I don't know, a novelist, maybe you could skip the master's degree. Says the guy who went for screenwriting. Oh. Nebula's a YouTube for educators. That's nice they get a cut. The sub money. Oh yeah, lit or philosophy major, that's... Yeah, not necessarily a wise choice, ideally. Like, one of the things I did in undergrad was an English degree, because they said back then, oh, that's a good degree that shows you're trainable and you have a college degree, if you don't know exactly what you want to do. But, I'm glad I doubled in theater, and if I had it to do over again, I'd probably do something else. I don't know. Maybe I would go into, or do an undergrad in film or screenwriting. Well, who knows. Until I get time travel. When are we getting time travel? I want it. Oh, snaps. That's a new thing. But, Shoot. Those birds we shot at earlier, they're back. Vengeful. Where is it? I mean, realistically, probably Library of Alexandria with a scanner. That would keep me busy for a few years. Oh, man. It's in the dark, it's so hard. Nice. I think they're owls, or goshawks or something. Yeah, that's one of the things about, time travel is... I know it's going to learn so much about history, see the things we can only speculate about, but so many lost works. Oof. Okay, these guys are tough. Hey, what would you guys do with time travel? Right. Shakespeare and Jesus were real. I mean, they're pretty sure Shakespeare's real, right? It's like the only debate is whether he wrote the plays. It would be quite a conspiracy. Shakespeare not only did not write the plays, but never existed. And they really sold it by providing that gravestone for him. Right, like, was he the playwright? Oh, shit. Just lets you know when you hit them. Go vacation on Atlantis. And hope you don't schedule it for the wrong date. And then find out that you're the one who caused the sinking of Atlantis. I don't know how. Shoot, those guys decimated my health. Oh yeah, I'm down to 12. With causing the sinking of Atlantis? I don't know what the Atlanteans would say about that. Hey, if Atlantis hadn't sunk, there wouldn't be a Namor. So, there you go. Do the first thing. Oh, man. strategy in general seems to be... yeah, keep moving. And pause to shoot at the right time. That scream. The very first thing that ever existed. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. I mean, I suppose one could travel back to the Big Bang, or would have to have some technology with one. I mean, you could always go back to the, like, time of the dinosaurs and then, like, stomp on a butterfly if you didn't like election results. I hear that works. Stupid butterflies voting for the wrong politician. The Big Bang. Tampering with history in general is a dangerous game. Right. I mean, that's, I think, like, practically, you know, time travel. Lawn darts. Oh yeah, that is a pretty dangerous game. That can put someone's eye out. Shoot, where are they? Oh. Oh, if you shoot them, they give you points. How lovely. Like, practically speaking, the best uses for time travel are... things that just involve observation. Kids, and I'll say, you know, not suitable for children under, I don't know, 15. 15 is a good year. And who knows how they decide these things. It's like if they would at least fly away when you hit them. Oh, hey, medicine. Jeez. I know, like, if the owl can strafe, I want to strafe. I mean, we're not talking like, oh, if the cyber demon can spew rockets from his hand, I want to spew rockets from my hand. No, strafing is, you know, it's the sort of thing that your basic human being can accomplish without too much trouble. And, freak it. And basically, human beings can, you know, strafe a lot easier than owls in flight in the real world. I'm starting to think this game is really not realistic. Yeah, heck, their entire dance is based on little more than strafing, I think. I don't know. I ain't exactly a ballroom dancer. And also, with his third-person camera, Hello, zombie. It's too hard to see where they are. Yeah, line dances or coordinated strafing. I like that. See, like if this were a top-down game where the camera were substantially further away, well, like in Combat, I guess, which we played a while back, which is also a lot faster paced, it would be, you know, a bit easier. It's like you can't see where they are, and if there's, especially if there's more than two. Infinite distance between myself and that cemetery. I was hoping we could make it to level 30. I'm like, I don't know if that's on the cards. Sheesh. Sometimes it seems like even when I'm trying to walk away from them, I'm too slow to avoid them. Way to hit him. No, I agree that game design, I mean, it's an interesting update of the original, I think, as someone who hasn't played the original. And I think that was probably why they initially included the original on the CD-ROM, so you could compare them. Or, you know, one reason. But now it's just too hard, I think. And I know part of it is me, like, having trouble seeing things, especially at night. I'm trying to see the movement of them against the stars. Lycanthorn? Is it called Lycanthorn too? No. Sound like it could be interesting. I mean, I love old school FPSs and I love horror themed things. Is this something on Steam? Let me try it again. And then maybe I will try changing the... what's it called? Changing the video mode to a different card or software. Then I tend to like games by small developers. I mean the good ones, obviously. Lycanthorn. I'll have to check that out. And I think also, Kitar, weren't you the one who recommended Tokyo Dark? Got him. Yeah, well, I actually picked that up in the Steam sale, and I'm going to be playing that on stream at some point. Yeah, I haven't played a good visual novel in a while. Damn. I don't even know how many times they hit me. I wouldn't think that, like, changing the, like, rendering device would make it lighter or improve the graphics, but... Okay, there must be a zombie wandering around, that's why it won't. Yeah, it did sound pretty good. I know it's gotten ported to a couple... Oh. Oh no, that was just the intermission time and I blew it. Huh. also be a lot easier if you could let off an arrow as soon as it finishes zooming into first-person view. It's like you have to wait for it. Yeah, because it would make sense that while it's zooming in, he would also be grabbing an arrow and knocking it. I don't know. Frightfully rude owls. Oh, for suspense horror. Which, you know, is something I do love. And I'm also kind of like, yeah, I'm tempted to try and, you know, see if software rendering, or what's it called, rendering makes it better, but what if then the game won't run? Yeah. Develop a healthy caution with these games. Oh. Wow, that's awesome, having a family of owls in the backyard. And yeah, no, they're big birds of prey. I like owls. Probably like them if they didn't eat other cute things, but can't blame an owl for being an owl. Oh god, now I'm down to 32. So not worth it. You know, there's also no way to upgrade your ammunition in this game, so like, enemies who take 3 hits are always going to take 3 hits no matter what. Oh, and the owls making aggressive noises. Yeah, animals, especially when they get into fights, sometimes they can make some pretty weird noises. What's that? Oh, more of them. Gotta be prepared for them turning in place and making immediate counterattacks. You know, their archers are so worthless. Now, there are ways to heal. You have to find the bottles, and they'll heal 20% health, but there are only a limited number that have to last you through the whole game, so I should probably just try and find one of those to chug. Yeah, resource management. Yeah. But, you know, this is the sort of thing that would have been a lot more common in the, early 80s than the early 2000s. Jeez. Yeah. Oh. One of these days I'll stream Thief. You guys will see that I'm not always this bad with bow and arrow. Oh, I have a better chance at hitting him when he's getting bigger. Oh, thanks. Like, I swear, I managed to get Archery Merit Badge in Boy Scouts. I was like, I just could have put a scope on the bow and arrow. I always miss him when he flies overhead. Thanks. Oh yeah. I was an Eagle Scout back in the day. What was that? I made it all the way to Eagle, like just right before my 18th birthday. Jeez, how am I supposed to dodge you guys? Are they both there? Ah. Yeah, how far did you go at Abracadackers? Oh yeah, no, I did make Eagle. Yeah. I mean, I was coming down to the wire, but I did make it, so... God, they're always right on my tail. Oh, I hit one. Yeah, I think it's partly I'm not good at aiming quickly enough, but also I just need to spend more time running. Oh, you too, Kedar, that's awesome. Yeah, that was how I was. Like, I finished the project and submitted the paperwork before I was 18. Oh, quit Boy Scouts. That happens to a lot of people. I know, it's like it takes a while for it to process and then for you to have your ceremony, but hey, the important thing is when you get there. I'll try this a couple more times. I feel like I ought to be able to beat it. No, we didn't get to meet the president. I feel like that's probably one of those rumors, because, you know. You can make phone calls. Yeah, because, you know, there are at least several Boy Scouts. Eagle Scouts each year from each troop, and like, the president to meet all of them. That's... Oh! You can still remember the knots. That's pretty good. I can still pull off a square knot and a bowline, which I also know in stagecraft, but other than that, I think I've forgotten them all. I might be able to do a clove hitch if I set my mind to it. Wow, you've got a flag flown at the Capitol in your name. That's awesome. Hey, it pays to have government-adjacent relatives. Okay, good. Now, we can just flee the zombie until we find health. Oh, hey, a coin. Okay, we actually do run faster than the zombies. Just not by much. Yeah. Nepotism. It's an important part of our government history. I mean, and if it's not, well, then our government's the first. I don't know, I can't tell when they're going to fly over my head versus drop down then. Unless it's just them missing me. Ah! Oh yeah, the zombies. I'll try it 1 or 2 more times. And I think there's a very real chance this is as high as I can go. Without like a ridiculous amount of grinding or retrying, like just on this one alone. Oh, I'm drinking Ginseng Up Cola Champagne. It was 25 cents at the discount store, and it expired in June of 2021. But for 25 cents, we don't ask questions. See also some of the arcade games I've put a quarter into in my day. Friggin' Blasteroids. If I ever wanted a way to kill a good 15 seconds, I don't know, it's just some sort of cola-like drink. I don't know why they didn't say what's... Maybe... I can't tell what the small print says, but maybe it's that this is the decaf one and just cola is the normal one. I always like getting to try those.
I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid.
Oh,
Here's a
hey.
raider leading raiders. Welcome,
Seacross,
raiders,
welcome
raiders,
in.
Alligators, raider, crackle.
Thank you so much for the raid. Hold on, let me see if I can kill this owl. No, it's just... No, it's just a carbonated beverage. Hey. Evelicia and Havoc, welcome in all you guys. Yeah, it's early 2000s, but definitely a 90s aesthetic. Welcome in, Raiders. And how did your stream go, Seacross? Yeah, if you guys aren't following Seacross, you should be. His streams are really fun. He plays a bunch of different games, some adventure, some arcade, some fishing, and also does neat stuff with hardware. Oh, it was your birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Seacross. I'm sorry I missed it. And you should also check out, what else is there, Evelicia, who's recently affiliated and does a lot of horror games. Yes, I did get a haircut. Thank you guys for noticing. Yeah, just today, actually. It was way overdue. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who does a lot of horror games. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Seacross. Yeah, see, now that my keyboard lags on, I'm not messing up the shoutouts quite as often. Horror of Salazar House, right? That did look fun, and I've been thinking of trying that for a while. For next year. Yeah, we keep putting off haircuts. I mean, oh, and Fornado. I'm sorry. And you guys should check out Fornado too. Sorry, I didn't mean to skip you. Oh no, and people didn't notice your haircut. That's frustrating. The thing to do is, like, I guess just, you know, let your hair grow out until it's ridiculously long, and then cut it, and people can't miss it. Once a week. Wow, that's quite a bit. Okay, so it is. You were able to finish Salazar House tonight? Yeah, it's good it was a short one. What is it? Oh, you were playing the Christmas golf game again, Seacross. Yeah, that seems like a fun one. Yeah. Once a year. I mean, especially the pandemic has taught us it's easy to go back. Yeah. Not cut our hair very often and just let it go. Yeah. And then, of course, there are other things like, well, if we're just going to let our hair go for a year, why don't we not vacuum the house for the year? And then, the landlords have something to say, as landlords often do. Oh, what we're doing tonight is we're playing Forbidden Forest 3D, which is a remake / reboot of a couple of Commodore 64 games from the early mid 80s, and this came out in the early to mid 2000s. And we just got to level 25, and dear God, did the difficulty increase when we met these goddamn owls. It's hard to see them, but also hard to tell where they're going to move. Oh yeah, and we can't strafe. Or shoot while moving. Yeah. They're pretty... Yeah, these owls are pretty awful. Yeah, no, the real-life owls, those are a lot better. I mean, also they don't kill humans. Have there been any, movies about killer owls yet? I think there ought to be. Okay, well, there's that one scene in Gorman Gas, but I don't know if that counts. Real life owls are a hoot, yeah. And, they do eat pesky animals, so maybe if you have a mouse problem, don't get a cat, get an owl. Keep it around the house. Even better, get a cat and an owl. Jeez. Oh man, owls do kill people in real life. See? Horror movie about owls. It needs to happen. Oh, damn. Where'd it go? You guys might not have owls in New Zealand. Yeah, but as long as there are some birds to deal with people. Yeah, killer owls. I mean, there have been so many movies about killer animals up to this point. Like 30% of every type of insect. You know. Wow. Yeah, hawks, eagles, owls. A lot of deadly birds. And buzzards. Can't forget buzzards. They do eat things. Jeez. Yeah, this is... I was saying before you guys came in, this may be the last thing I play through
Or the last level I make it to. Was the Mora pork? Oh, that is a strange name for a bird. More pork. Yeah, sometimes you see like the names of animals and you're like, who came up with this? Were you making this up? And then like everybody just called it that for so long they stuck with it. And nobody questioned it when perhaps they should have. Yeah. Or so, yeah, I suppose if the Mora pork eats small pigs. Oh, there's a fictional city called that. Yeah, well. When they run over you, you have to run. That was bizarre. And the stream has crashed. Well, the stream hasn't crashed, the game has crashed. But yeah, I'll boot it up and give it another try. It's interesting. I don't know if you guys could see it, but when it's loading, it showed the... Well, that'd be the title screen from the original game. Oh dear. Yeah, it's doing this weird thing. An everlasting owl. Like the owls in this freaking game that will not die. Okay, there. Yeah, I agree. If it were just one or two, that really wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, there. Do you guys just lose audio too, or is it just me? Okay, seriously. Oh, it's back now. Okay. You know, I hate to give up on things like this, but sooner or later I'll have to get to the point where I have to acknowledge that I could put hours into this, and I probably could beat it, but is it worth it? Whatever. I'm glad I tried this game. I've been curious about it for so long. Like most games I'm curious about, think about it for several years. Find it cheap. Buy it. Don't actually play it for several years. Suddenly, 13 years have passed. I mean, the speed boots might make it easier to dodge it, but Yeah, and they're so limited in what there is. Has to last you through the whole game. No, you don't. I was going to ask, have any of you guys heard of the Forbidden Forest series before? I know some of you are partial to retro games and even play on the Commodore 64. It was crazy. I actually saw a peripheral for the Commodore 64 in like the local antique mall for $15. Big open arena. Oh, you have a C64 now for it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be a pretty well-regarded game. That's... Hold on, maybe it'll... This is weird. I wonder why the game is crashing now, because it was playing fine for so long. Yeah, boy. Yeah, that's the owls. Well, you know, I hadn't intended to stream that much longer. I think maybe I'll, try it one more time. And if I can't beat them in the next game, I'll call it quits. Also, zoom text as zoom shortcuts are disabled, which is never a good sign. Okay, owls. Jeez. I swear, I don't know what's up with computers sometimes. It's like, there must be some rhyme or reason to the things that change, but I don't know it. There he is. You got him once on the approach. Where'd he go? Ah, there he is. Programming language that required all the lines to rhyme. That sounds like it would be quite difficult. Especially since there are apparently a lot of lines of code in your average computer program. Yeah. I feel like that's the sort of thing someone might create as a challenge for master programmers. Yeah, it would be hard to write a whole game. Every 2 lines of code had a rhyme, and I assume have approximately, the same meter and number of feet. Or maybe that would be a bit too much. We'll just start with rhymes alone. Yeah, an interesting sci-fi idea. Shoot there. Where'd the stars go? Son of a... Okay. We're woefully low on health. Sci-fi idea. I like it. Yeah. New Matrix film. Not a fan, I gather. Yeah. I think as part of an alien race that can only communicate through poetry. Yeah, so it makes sense that their program should have to rhyme. 3 L's. Let's see, that one just dropped down and then attacked me. It wasn't good as a Matrix movie. Yeah, it's the kind of movie. Did it again? He didn't fly over my head. I'm always interested by things where the critical reviews are strongly divided. Oh, they're pushing me along. I'll probably get it on DVD at some point, but... Oh man, one more hit and I'm toast. Toast like the universe in a cancelled Commander Keen fan game. Yeah. Okay, I'll give it one more try since I did make it to the next mission, but after this I'll give up. And I'll end the stream with something fun. Let it not be said that I give up too easily. Hey, Dangerous Dave, welcome in. How's your evening going? Glad you're doing well, Dangerous Dave. Okay. No, we lost a bunch of health, but we powered through it that time. Shoot, where's the medicine? I went the wrong way. I don't know. Who knows, maybe I actually will defeat the 3 Owls. Shoot, and we're at the cemetery. Yeah, I know, like a lot of us end up in each other's channels. It was a lot of fun. Getting to recognize people. So fast, I'll give it one last try, but don't think it's likely I'll beat it. The game just got too hard at this point. And especially, going so quickly from, okay, here's one owl, the first you ever meet. Okay, now it's two. Okay, now it's three! I know. Stupid owls ruin everything for everyone. Oh. Yeah, this is Forbidden Forest 3. It's a remake of a couple of old Commodore 64 games from the early 2000s. I believe they're called reboots, but pretend works too. Yeah. Okay, that took care of him. Landscapes are similar. If I can find health fast, I have half a chance. That's not health, that's a stupid, worthless archer. Screw health. We make our last stand. Even the stars flee when the fowls attack. Oh yeah, the giant spiders are what we fight at the start of the game. They're not so bad. Take an arrow to kill, but... I know. Horrible owl demons. Yeah. I think that's a really good place to end it, rather than just me going through it over and over again. The game won't let me switch to other screens. This game is so grabby with your mouse. There. Huh. Yeah. Oh, my pleasure, Guitar Cat. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Well, I know that wasn't the most exciting thing to do, watching me getting pecked to owls 20 times to end stream. I'll do one thing first. I said I have a whole bunch of my video game boxes around here, since I'm back home with my video game collection. So I'll show off a big box game before I go. I have too many of them. Oh, okay. This isn't very exciting, but this is just the Forbidden Forest box. It comes with another adventure game called The Lost Island, which I suspect is why it doesn't have the original 2 Forbidden Forest games on it like I thought it did. Pretty standard small box. You could always show them Ghost Pirates of Voodoo Island. Shut the fuck up, Airplane Lion. No one wants to see that shit. Things people come up with. So here's a game I got from a local thrift store that closed down about 10 years ago, called LHX Attack Chopper. I got it for $3, not $5. And this is like a flight sim game that, if I remember correctly, it was ported to the Genesis, and I think that was known a lot better Oh yeah, Airplane Line and I kid around. We have fun. But this is the PC version, which I think was the original. Is it? I think it came out early in the Genesis, like maybe in 1990. And here we lift off the top and see what's inside. And I honestly don't know. I don't play many flight sim games. Also, I don't have a 5 1/4 inch floppy drive. LHX. I think it's lewd herring xenophobes. Yeah, lewd herring xenophobes chopper. Here we have oh, a command summary card by Home Express, which it's basically like a mini manual or quick reference guide. Oh man, this is the quick reference guide. Huh. Keyboard and mouse control. Yeah, the X word is the difficult part. And here we have the actual manual. Jeez, yeah. Pilot handbook. Back when manuals were pretty chunky. Jeez, yeah, this is a flight sim, all right. Look at all these. Look at all this text. How small it is. How long is this thing? 120 pages. I kid you not. Jeez. If I wanted to read 120 pages to learn how to fly a chopper, I would just go fly an actual chopper. You know, if I got permission. Yeah, apparently helicopters are complicated things. I mean, I guess it's good that we don't let anybody hop in them after reading just a quick reference card. And here we have the game discs. Electronic Arts. Better not put them near anything. And index cards? What? Is this something the former owner stuck in here? No, there's just a blank index card. Well, the strangest thing I found in a used computer game box. Ah, yeah, but that was the Matrix. That explains everything. Here we have, oh, like maps of actual countries, like Germany and Libya. And Vietnam. I guess these are where the events take place. And then, wow, there's a surprising amount more in here. I know helicopters. Huh. Wow. How's that for weird irony? It's this mini catalog of other games, and the first one I see on there is John Madden Football. And I come across this advertisement for the original John Madden Football just the day after John Madden dies. R.I.P. John Madden. I know nothing about football, nor do I care, but I know you had a whole bunch of games. Yeah, very basic controls. And here we have, Player's PC Strategy Guide. They're trying to get us to subscribe to a magazine. Free, free, free. Oh, well, if it's free, I'll take it. Yes, hello, Electronic Arts. You promised me something free. And a disc offer. In case you, like Purblind Gamer, don't have a 5 1/4 inch floppy drive and you need to exchange it for 3.5 inch. So yeah, that's a lot of stuff. And now let's put it away and never play it. There's too much else to play. So that's yeah, too easy to die in games. That's about all I had planned for stream. Let's find somebody to raid. Yeah, my pleasure, Fornado. Good to see you too. Let's see who's. Let's see. We've rated him. We've rated her. We've rated. Yeah. Yeah, old school days, doing more December. Hail to the king, baby. Or as Ash would say, hail to the king, baby. Right, because you were here for our Army of Darkness stream. Oh, hey, our friend Captain Peelcard is on. Yeah, we should raid him. He's playing King's Quest III. To err is human. And yeah, for some reason I thought he was affiliated, but it turns out he's not. So we should definitely head over there. And he's a retro streamer, and he's legally blind too. And oh wait, I should tell you guys what's coming up before I end. Yeah, Captain's Field Card streams are fun. So on Saturday we'll have Short Horror Saturday, and I'm thinking I'll put a poll on Twitter to see which of several games that I own, like old computer games, people want to watch me play. Maybe I might as well play one of the games I have on Floppy. Unless I can think of some New Year's Eve or New Year's themed horror game to stream instead. Follow my Twitter to find out what, and to vote on whether you want to play Gremlins 2, or Ghostbusters 2, or Bubble Ghost, or maybe Graveyardage. But I don't like football. Then on Sunday, I may do my Streets of Rage 1 and 2 stream on original Sega Genesis hardware, as my little sister is pretty sure she doesn't want to do a co-stream with me. Doesn't trust the internet. It is a pretty sinister place. Goonies 2, I don't have that one. And I don't think I knew that was a game. Or maybe that was that on NES? I don't know. Yeah, there are lots of games based on movies. Not all of them good. And then next Wednesday, well, I'm certainly not going to continue Forbidden Forest, because, quite frankly, I don't think I can. So maybe next Wednesday will be the day we stream an arcade rail shooter on the original hardware and a Genesis game. Yeah. Well, by Saturday, I should have decided what I'm going to stream. And I don't know if I ever will stream Julia, because I can't figure out why it was freezing when I tried to stream it. But I still have it. Yeah, no one should trust all of the internet. Just like probably no one should trust books, which tell you what the Konami Code is, and sometimes aren't correct. Oh, there. Well, thank you guys again for coming in, and thank you for the raid, Seacross. And yeah, whether you're chatting or lurking, I really appreciate your being here as we shoot down a bunch of evil owls and giant spiders. Tip's hat. I'm a spider. Ginseng cola champagne. Yeah. So, no. We'll be in Captain Peelcard's chat soon enough. Blast. I used host instead of raid. What in God's name is wrong with me? Yes, I know how to Twitch. Okay, now there. That's working. Sorry about that. Yeah, thank you guys again. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and MySpace, as well as Twitch. And I hope you all have a good night and Happy New Year's. Maybe I'll do Twitch things again for the new year. Oh, wait. I don't think I will. Everybody, have a good night and a new year, and please say hi to Captain Peel Card.